imagine, if we're altering reality, if the Nazis never came to power, Germany might be like the superpower of the world because they had a ton of brilliant minds.
They're still like the main economy in Europe.
Yeah.
But so the reason I brought this up is because when we talk about how faith and reason are the two wings on which we fly, which is a quote really from a papal letter, talks about faith and reason, and Aquinas. But the thing here is that in his incompleteness theorem, he demonstrates, and it really seems like it should be obvious, that when you have a system like arithmetic or Euclid's elements, the geometry, right? That you start off with axioms. That's how they figured it out. You have axioms. Those are undoubtable, right? And once you have those axioms, then you can move on to propositions, right? And then those propositions lead on to further propositions, all of which then can be considered proven, if you do it right, based on, when you get right down to it, the axioms, right? The trouble is, the axioms themselves cannot be proven in the system, because they're the rules on which the whole system is based, right? Mm-hmm. So you can't kind of turn the whole system around and in turn circularly prove the axioms based on the propositions which result from those axioms, right? So any complex system of this sort is incomplete because it can't demonstrate that it's, the axioms are true, right? So, so this is primarily arithmetic, but by the way, arguably, even though he focused primarily on arithmetic, it actually applies to any complex system. I say like football, for example. You've got the rules of football, right? If someone says, I don't like the rules, I'm going to, run outside the line.
Right.
The referee, can say, no, you're out, offsides, or out of bounds, or whatever the heck it is, right? Out of the field of play, right? And he said, no, prove to me that those rules are, you can't.
Right.
You have to accept the rules to play the game, right? Same thing with arithmetic. You have to believe that 0 is a number, and that any sequential number, they've figured out the axioms for arithmetic